Ladies and gentlemen, hi, how y'all doing? So, very quick news. This one was just like updated 40 minutes ago, so we're just literally going through it. And that's that Daley will apparently move to Bayern. Now, this is according to the Telegraph. I'm literally just translating it as I'm reading it. As I'm reading it, as I said, I haven't had the time to read through it. I saw the headline, read the first two paragraphs, and then was like, okay, you know what? I don't have time today. Let's just put the camera on and record and see what this has to say. So, Daley, by the way, Daley ended his Ajax contract just a few weeks ago with mutual consent. So, he was previously the Ajax captain, obviously played in the World Cup, and then he ended his contract. And obviously with us having a long-term injury in Lucas Hernandez, you can kind of see now how those dots sort of align. So, let's see what it has to say. Let's see, what it says. So, Amsterdam. Daley Blind is on his way to Bayern Munich. The 32-year-old defender was spotted at Schiphol very early on Thursday and left for southern Germany at 7:05 a.m. with a Lufthansa aircraft. Well-informed sources in Munich have now confirmed that Blind will leave for FC Bayern with immediate effect and will sign a contract there until the end of the season with an option for another year. And that's obviously the key part. It's a one-year deal. It's not a 1 year deal, it's half a season deal until the end of the season with the option for another year. Now, I won't read the whole article just because obviously, I'm not trying to take the virtue out of this article. Read it yourself. I'll have a link in the description down below. But I think if Blind, just my initial thoughts are if Blind does move to Munich, if Blind doesn't move to Bayern, then it gives us an experienced leader in our heart of our defense, and quite frankly, he's someone that is quite flexible. Not completely flexible, but he's quite flexible. Whether that's as like a left wing back sort of thing or as a centre back. So I would actually be very, very happy with that, and quite frankly, I would think it's a welcomed move, if I'm being completely honest, because it's also, we have a long-term injury in Lucas Hernandez, and we don't know how long he'll be out, but also, with him, we can add some quality, some steel, into our defense, and I think that just by itself will be very beneficial to the team. As I said, I do have to get going, unfortunately, but we'll talk about this later in more detail as well. With that said, let me know what your thoughts are on this Daley Blind to a Bayern deal, and I'll see all of you in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a good 2023. You'll see a lot more of me this year. There's a few changes that are going on in the background that you'll see sooner or later, but we'll see when that arrives. Anyway, I'll see all of you in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day, peace out, and as always,